So here's the TIG feeder board. This is my TIG feeder. It's got a few functions, nothing crazy. Got motor speed percentage. That's a 1024 10-bit resolution. So I've got 1024 steps that I can adjust the speed of the motor. Advance time is how long the wire advances in pulse mode. Retract time is how far or how long the wire will retract at a set speed. Like it's always the same speed that it retracts, so it'll be very consistent. This is just the time that it retracts, and the dwell time is the time that it waits before it pulses. It'll only retract when you release the button though. It doesn't retract after every single pulse forward. The lights are just stopped forward and retracting, and then if you flick this switch here, you've got constant mode, which means when you push the button down, it will just go, and then when you release the button, it will retract if you want it to. If you don't want it to retract in either mode, you just turn it off, it'll exit out, and it won't do it. In constant mode, these two fields are X'd out as well because they don't apply in constant mode. You don't use them, so really all that applies is the wire speed and the retract time if you have it on. So put it back in pulse mode, and I'll just put a real short pulse in here, like 50 milliseconds and 10 milliseconds of dwell, and 37 or 370 milliseconds or 100 milliseconds of dwell and 370 milliseconds of retract. So here we go. Then I'll release the button and it'll retract it back. If I don't want to retract, I turn it off and it'll just work like that. Same with constant. If I put it in constant mode, it'll just go and then stop. If I turn the retract on, it'll go and then retract. Works pretty slick. I like it. Okay, so this is the inside. Got your wire feed side, the wire spool, the little tension knob up there. Keep tension on the wire. On this side, power supply, fuses, power cord going in, DC gear motor, rigid coupling, LCD indicator lights, potentiometers, PIC 16F886. Relays are there for retract, reverses the direction of the motor, and the other one there is for a brake, and that's a braking resistor right beside it. And that relay right there is just a repeater for the trigger. And yeah, the case. Other than that, it's pretty works pretty good. Need to get some argon so I can do a demo.